Hello and welcome to the Gaming Chronicles. Today we will be playing from the Sega Genesis Classics library, and our game of choice will be the 1989 arcade beat-em-up game of Golden Axe. So let's get it fired up. Oh, nope, down. There we go. And this will be our second episode of Golden Axe. Our first one was with Gilius Thunderhead. We did a full playthrough in arcade mode, and it went okay. It went pretty alright. The Deathbringer fight was awful. Probably could set a world record for how many lives we lost, but that's okay. We got through it. And in this episode, we will be playing Tyris Flare. And so hopefully we can do a little bit better of a job of staying alive. Okay, I think the text is the same for each character. Good friend Alex. Yep, peace and duty to the land. I'll miss that one again. So we'll just be doing this nonsense the whole day, probably. Oh! Come on now. Oh, we barely missed that one. Come on. Oh, see. A little stiff on the... Thumbs are a little stiff today. Get that chicken. Totally missed. Okay, just sat there swinging like a dirt batter. Do this all day long. Goodbye, chicken. We don't really need you. Hold on, let's see if we can... We can't get up there. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Don't need you anyway. Oh, there we go. See if we can... Oh, nope, didn't get in time. What is that attack called? I keep thinking that it's called the Death from Above attack, but that is definitely not it. That's not its name. Ah, take that. So anyway, what was I gonna say about Tyris Flare? I think that Tyris Flare is honestly the best character in this game, just because of her magic. The difference in I guess melee combat ability. Let's just go ahead and cast our magic now. Is not such a big difference that it gives the dwarf, right, any enormous advantage. It gives him some, but not really a whole lot. Not not the right home bout. And it doesn't give you a defining edge in the game. So since the advantage in like melee combat is negligible, at least it is to me, I think Tyris Flare is the best. An ex-battler, he's just awful. So they call him the most balanced character, but it really doesn't work out in his favor for this game. Okay, let's take a shortcut through the Turtle Village. And... there we go. Oh! Oh, that was so close. Oh, crap. We almost lost a full life just by making a snafu. Oh, man. How did I miss that? Rude. I guess I'm trying too hard to successfully do these attacks here, because they really are the most powerful attack in the game, and if you can successfully execute them on your enemies, it makes the game go by so much faster. But I keep missing. Ugh. Nice, got one. But then these axe ladies, they... Ouch. They love to make my life miserable. Let's get on the dragon. Magic will be level 2. That's okay. Of course, we get jumped. Ugh. Ah, get away. Their axes have a pretty dang good reach. I think that Gilius is the only one who can outreach them on. Has a better range. Let's go ahead and cast our magic. I really don't want to deal with the nonsense. Ugh. Ouch. Dang it, if we could have just... Ouch. And this is our first encounter with the skeleton, to my knowledge. And the skeletons are pretty tough customers. Take that. And then they're accompanied by a fireball breathing dragon, which is unkind, to say the least. Get some food. And a little bit of magic. Okay. I don't think there's anything else to say about Tyris Flare in particular. Just that I think she's the best because her magic sets her apart, and let's see if we can get this. Got it. Haha. Oh, that was cheese. Okay. Anyway, let's focus the bit here. I do want the dragon for this next part, just because I think it'll make the Sergeant Malt and Sergeant Hop easier. Okay, your turn. I love how she just sits there. I think it's on a timer. You have so much time to defeat one before the other one. Come on. Oh, I messed that one up. Okay, that's fine. If I can just get a hit off. There we go. Oh, we're in danger zone here. Ah. Alright, let's go ahead and use our magic. Let's see. Because we're going to get some magic here in a second. And the boss at the end here is Lieutenant Bitter, who's pretty easy, actually. And I'm tired of dealing with these guys. It's nonsense, so. Thank you. Level 2, that'll be fine. How did we continuously miss? Oh, of course. I really admire, I think I've said this in my previous video with Gilius, but I really admire players who learn this game well enough to avoid the charge cheese, because man, it truly is real. Oh, missed that one. Alright, let's just go ahead and cast our magic right now. Now, it's not going to kill the ads, but... What? How did I not? Oh, get away from him. He's slow, but his sword reach is pretty long, so... We don't really want to mess with that. Oh, and I would use the special weapon, or the special attack, but I'm not too great at it. I know it's just mashing two buttons together, but for some reason I have a problem with it. So we're just gonna jump kick him to death. Take that. There are many more effective ways to defeat him, I'm sure. I just don't want to risk losing health. I mean, we've already lost one life. Excuse me. And I was hoping that we would get to at least stage... I was hoping to do the first 3 stages without losing one life. So we're, I guess, a little bit behind in that sense. Come here. Got some health back. Alright, we need to go by the Fiend's Path. Or through the Fiend's Path, whatever. Oh, come on. Get those high jump attacks in. Well, that went fairly well. I usually get beat up a bit in that spot. And here comes some more encounters with skeletons. and skeletons are very deceiving in their reach and their abilities. I mean, they're pretty formidable foes, and I do not like tangling with them. Yeah, nice. So now we will let him come up here. Low ground always wins in this game. Like if you're on the low ground and an opponent comes at you, you can just sit there on the low ground while they come up at you. And oh, I shouldn't have tried to win that engagement. I've got a tiny little sword, and that was just a snafu. Ugh. There we go. Nice. Oh, missed that one. Oh. Okay, so now we've got to do... yeah. Missed. Haha, oh. Laughed too soon. Oh man, come on. This is such... Oh. Give me a break. Okay, let's cast our magic. Not gonna do too much damage with just level 1 magic, but it'll do something. Oh man, skeletons killing me. Come on. Oh. Get him. Oh, the long moan's the last one? Usually it's the skeleton that I face up with last. Okay, we made it. We didn't lose a life on Fiend's Path. That's pretty good. Come on. Oh, this is embarrassing. Thief boss for the win. Excuse me. The Great Eagle is taking us across the skies to the castle. How would we have gotten to the castle if we didn't take this crazy path? It's like, oh, we decided to go through Turtle Village, which, oh wait, it's an actual giant turtle that we have to cross to, we have to get on to go across the sea. It's like, if we knew that there was an ocean, what was Plan B if we didn't know that it was actually a, oh, saw that coming. If we didn't know that it was a giant turtle, you know what I'm saying? Or was that the plan all along? And it was like, oh, we actually knew it was a giant turtle. We just, I don't know. It's like our little group's plan to raid Death Adder's castle didn't seem... I shouldn't have gotten on the dragon. Okay, that, I guess, worked itself out. Oh, whoopsies. I went forward instead of up. Still making dumb mistakes. Oh. Oh, no, no, no. Ouch. Ah, ah. Rude. Ah. If we can, yeah, we got to the red boys. I think these are what, Sergeant Bitter? They're all bitters. Crap. Ah. Yeah, they always get me at least once. When I watched the speedrun of this particular part, I was incredibly impressed how easily the player disposed of these guys. Well, and in many cases, like, I don't know how much time it would take somebody to memorize the fights, practice the precise movements and attacks and everything, because this is what you do when you're not great at the game. You stay alive, you preserve your life, and let's see, we got 3 magic, 4. Okay, so we haven't used a continue yet. That's good. We're doing pretty good. So we have General Heartland coming up. Oh, we missed on... Get that attack in. Oh, man. I thought I would get the jump kick on him before he, We need to give us some space. Oh, come on now. That was nonsense. Alright, General Heartland, come here. Oh. Okay, if we can take out General Heartland without losing a life, then I think we should be okay to beat Death Adder without losing a health bar. Oh, that was close. Okay, let's do the dragon. Get him. So close. Oh, get him. Yeah. Take that. Nice. Oh, that was an incredibly good Death Adder fight. Whoo. Now, if only the Deathbringer fight can go that well. Very difficult for that to happen just because of the fact the skeletons are always there. Accept my utmost gratitude. I thank you for your courage. You have rid us of the hideous Darth Adder. Or Death Adder, excuse me. This isn't Star Wars. He may have been taking orders. Sometimes he did disappear into that door. Okay. Yes, my lord. Let's get her done. Excuse me. Come here. Here's the illustration of what I was talking about. Just low ground always wins. Even if you are using the... Oh, man. That part. Ow! Rude. There we go. And you'll just drop down there nicely. As will you. And now it's your turn. Goodbye. Oh man, we almost did one ourselves. Oh no, 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 no! Oh, saved by a pixel probably. Okay, we're just having problems with this Dark Heininger. Ah! Hide behind the wall. Surprise! Okay, now it's time to collect some magic. Poke and poke. Come here. Come here, please. OMG. I can't even. There we go. Oh no. We're only at strength level 5. Come get me. Oh, oopsies. Not Golden Axe 2. Oh no. Ouch. Well, this encounter should not have gone this badly, but whatever. There we go. One general bidder down. Excuse me. Oh, come on now. Okay, we almost have a full entire life going into the Deathbringer fight. I really wanted to have level 6 magic, but that's okay. Oh man. I don't care if the skeletons beat up on me. Oh, get him, get him. Yes! Oh, I knew we were close. Nice. See, that's kind of how the Deathbringer fight is supposed to go. That's a much better demonstration of a good Deathbringer fight. Granted, the magic helped, but keeping him up at the top of the screen like that so that you can do those jump attacks, especially the death from above attacks, makes the fight so much easier. If you watch a speed run, I think without using magic, it takes exactly 8 of those high jump attacks to kill him. I think it's 8. Or any run that it's perfectly done. That's considered a perfect fight. But it's typically speed runs that it best illustrates that. So anyway, we have finally defeated all the evil clan. The land shall revive in peace, and the people will talk of your deeds as a legend in the years to come. Very good. And roll credits. Or roll cast, I guess. Credits don't come until after the cast. So the moral of the story is magic makes a difference, and I guess I also play more cautiously with Tyris. Maybe it's a subconscious thing, but I definitely am not as get in your face with Tyris as I am with Gilius. Because of the melee range, right? I tend to just jump kick everything to death, which, as I've said, that's not how I would necessarily recommend effectively beating this game. It's just okay. Let's get her done. That's just the one way to do it. And you still get beat up all the time, man. Yeah, unless you really know the mechanics of the enemies really, really well and can move around with them, against them. So that they're not, charging you to death and axing your face off. Lemonia, Gruzia. Yeah, they all have those different names. They're all tough. The highly disliked skeleton. Yeah, our Lieutenant Bitter, Colonel Bitter, and General Bitter's fights, they all took a little while. And now you can do the thing where you hit them down, and then you do a high jump attack and come down on them right as they're getting up. However, I found that that's a little tricky because their sword swing is so fast. I think it's as fast as Death Adder and Deathbringer's attacks are. Actually, I think they're faster. And I think their reach is a little longer. Maybe not longer, but I have learned to be very wary of trying to do those death from above attacks on the big swordsman because of their ability to sometimes just whack you when you're coming down on them. Even when they are just getting up, it's like they can be on their knee and engage in a melee swing. We have to go through all of this just to see what our character rating is. I know it's going to be a lot better than our rating with Gilius. It was, what, a B or something? It was awful. Oh, and I have decided to do a run with Axe Battler. I decided, let's go ahead and do a run on the beginner level just to illustrate how it ends with Death Adder Jr., which is, I believe that's the way that the actual arcade game ends. You get right into the castle, and once you beat Death Adder or Death Adder Jr., I don't know who it is on the actual arcade game, but once you beat him, the game's over. And in the arcade version, you are awarded the Golden Axe. which grants you, I think, immortality or something. Which is weird because there was that thing that I thought that I read about Gilius wielding the golden axe. I think that was probably just a myth. But that's how the arcade version is. Now I've never played the actual arcade version, so I don't know the details of it, like how that all works out. But you don't fight Deathbringer, I don't believe. At least I think that's that's what I've read. That's also what I've been told. So, not having actual played the arcade game, much less beat it, I don't know for sure if that's what it is. But that's what I've read about it. Is that the arcade game does not have stage 7 and 8. Can you imagine how difficult that would be? How many quarters you would waste? Well, maybe not, because even though you only have 3 health bars per life on, like in an actual arcade game, which is how the normal setting on this is. If you were good enough at the game, you could still do the Deathbringer fight in 1 life, just like we did with Tyris Flare. That was seriously a dang good fight. Deathbringer didn't even cast his little floor lightning or whatever it is. Neither him or Death Adder were able to do much. We were very fortuitous in our jump attack skills. Bros 400. I wonder who these people are. Like some of these names that come up, like Opa Opa. I don't have I'm not an expert in Japanese, but I don't think these are full names of people. I think maybe these are just like maybe their studio nicknames or maybe their first names. Team Shinobi. I wonder if it's the same team, the same Sega team that made Shadow Dancer and the Shinobi series. Seems like that would make sense, right? I mean, they're both great series. The Golden Axe series was a good series, and the Shinobi series was a really good series. Unused player 5, strength 72.4, yes. That's like an A+, isn't it? Yeah, oh, A++. Very nice. Okay, well, that is the Tyris Flare run of Golden Axe. In our next and final episode, we will be doing the beginner version with Axe Battler. So, until our next episode, so long for now.